Hello, Minecrafters. I wanted to say a special thank you to everyone who watched the last episode as the world loads in the background. You can already see I've done some extra work back there where we came from, but I'll get into that more here in a minute. Thank you everyone so much for watching the last episode. It really blew my mind that just getting excited about the new update would bring more people over here to the Minecrafter channel. I hope that I don't disappoint going forward, and I have some really cool ideas for the base back there. Also, those are cool noises, aren't they? Ching ching. What do you guys think of this? The copper armor and tools? A whole new gear set? And I did a little bit of my own testing. It seems like the balance between the armor and the tools is pretty different compared to like iron and diamond and gold and all that. Those are like pretty consistent with each other. I feel like the copper has some diversity where the armor is a little bit weaker and the tools are a little bit stronger, but they're slow. And maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm definitely not I'm definitely not the big on mechanics player. Not huge, you know, I don't. Ooh, got a little. Why we got black lag today? I never noticed this cute little dippy cave. Is it because I'm using copper tools that it's struggling? Okay, so coming back over here to where we're gonna make a really cool quarry. I had an idea to put a crane going across here. I'm getting a lot of inspiration to do like suspension buildings and stuff like that. Cut down these trees and collected a bunch of those petals so that I could build a little foresty base up there. And I did quite a bit of excavating for the short amount of time I spent on it, which was pretty cool. And yeah, just let's ride over here real quick. I think this looks so cool. It's a cove. I kind of want to make this my like magic cove. You know what I mean? I want this to be my enchanting area for this base. The other one was high up in a tree. This could be down in a secret cove. The secret enchanting cove. And yeah, this goes deep down in there. Very cool. Isn't that epic? Those glow lichens, I think that's what those are, really add a lot. They really add a lot. And I keep my brightness down intentionally because I just think it looks nicer. So yeah, I got this nice platform made, kind of a boat dock, and I can fish from here and everything. And then the stairway goes up into the mountain. Oh, the fireflies are out. Guys, look at the fireflies. Aren't the fireflies so pretty? Wow. Speaking of pretty things to look at, let's go up here. Now this is just the beginning of this in the mountain base. I've mentioned before that I used to really like building moleholes and stuff inspired by Ren the Diggity Dog, or Ren Dog if you're not familiar. Let's see. I didn't. Okay, yeah. I've got some stuff built up here at this base now. That TNT is going to be for a special project. Lots of copper I found. And coincidentally, coals. And then I found a bunch of gold. I hope I don't know what I did with that yet. I'll find it. So yeah, if you have any suggestions for the names of these two lands that we now have sprawled across, let me know. My suggestions are the Heartwood for the spawn base. And then we could also say, we could call this our copper forest or something. We can make it all woodsy. But this is a cool area that I made. I'm really proud of this. That's beautiful, guys. So what do we think of the green torches? I don't want to have to talk that loud. The copper torches are really cool to me. I spent a lot of time just plopping around on the side of this cliff. Now I'm finally taking a look at it. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. But anyway, let me take you over and show you this cool stuff I mentioned. There's a key cat. Meow. Hey, kitty. We could get some kitties. Then we'll never have to worry about creepers again. There it is. So, kind of aligned with my base, in like opposition to where the outpost is, there's this cool mountain village, like a flower mountain village at that. This reminds me of the potential of us getting the the moo blooms. Bloom moo bloom. So, I have not visited them yet. I just saw it while I was working on all that stuff. So, also, that spruce forest back there is epic. I'm so happy about that place. We're definitely building with spruce up on the mountains up here. Okay. So glad that this iron golem is here and the blacksmith. Okay, nothing's too great in here, but that's fine. We don't need. It's just cool to see them. Hello, sir. Okay. Cool. Thanks, mate. Oh, look. I didn't even know they had this. Cool. They got more houses down here. Little fishermen or something like that, you know? Nice. What a nice place. Beauty. Beautiful. I make my way back over to... Okay, this is just screaming to be a road to the village. This area. Yeah. As I make my way back over and chop down this tree to make it easier for myself, I want to let you know I am going to go and kill the Ender Dragon. That's happening very soon in the series. If I don't do it in the next episode, you can definitely expect to see it in the one after that. There's lots of building up in this place that I can still do, but it's at the point where I'm happy with the way it looks, with the way it flows and feels. I have a big building project to do over here, so that's going to be a whole episode by itself. So I'll say I will be putting down a structure, like I said, some bridges, and making this place really nice. Like going down through here, I can already change it, you know, but it's fine. It's fine for how it is. Alright guys, let's do a little bit of fishing before we start our next grand adventure. Can you believe it? It's a whole new age in Minecraft. I'm trying out base designs that I never thought I would, and having a lot of fun with it. So if you're trying to find a reason to like start fresh, if you need to for this update, um like emulate what you see me do if you want, and do it in your own way, in your own worlds. Make it better. Add a ton more. Make it super busy and noisy, because that just adds to the lived in effect of it all. The one thing I do miss about using Forge here is the free cam, but I don't know. I'm okay with this. Fishy business 1.29. Did I say 29? It's 1.21.9. I know that this game means something different to everyone that plays it pretty much, but we all have in common that it means something, and I really appreciate that about this community and the game in and of itself. If you have any suggestions of what to call this base or our homestead base with the memorial tower, just let me know in the comments. I love to hear suggestions. I can't wait to bring you guys with me to the Ender Dragon fight. It's gonna be so fun. Gonna use some copper tools and some tricks that I've learned. If any of you are familiar with the end poem, you'll know that it's quite touching, really. They speak to the player um, directly and talk about the things. Is that a goat? Hello, goat. Hey, we got goats. Hey, buddy. You probably like wheat. You want bread? You want an apple? You won't eat those. Is there an Enderman? Anyway, we got a goat. That's fun. While I'm sitting here trying to get emotional about the end poem that I love so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. At the time I'm recording this, I only need 4 more subscribers to reach 100. That's crazy. 100 subscribers on the Minecrafter channel. Like, I thought this was just gonna be like a little playful hobby for myself, and maybe I would show my friends or somebody eventually. I had no idea that you guys would be here, and I had no idea you'd be my favorite Minecrafters, you know? It kind of happened organically, as much as I don't want to say that because I don't want to jinx anything or take away from the moment, but this is kind of how I am. I'm the type of person to point out that we're having a great time instead of just having a great time. I got to add that extra layer of awareness, you know? So, you are my favorite Minecrafters. Take it easy.